Summer is on its way, and if you're like me trying to secure a bag and not stay stuck inside all summer, I got you. Here are 10 teen summer jobs to do during the summer to ensure that you get that bag and are still able to be outside and enjoy the summer. So I came up with 10 summer jobs for teens, but I'm pretty sure there's more. So I'm probably not going to be mentioning every single jobs out there, but these are the majority of summer jobs that I've seen a lot of people get during the summer. So let's get started. Number 1, the most requested summer jobs that I've seen everywhere online is dog sitting or a dog walker. This is a great job to get if you like being around animals, if you like hanging out with animals, playing with animals, dogs, cats, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure there are cat sitting jobs out there, but primarily dog sitting, because dogs needs a lot more attention than cats in my opinion. So if you enjoy being around dogs, I would recommend this job because it's not that stressful. It has good pay. I've heard it has good pay, and you can also get tips, and all you have to do is follow what the dog owner wants you to do. If it's walking the dog, feeding the dog, giving the dog a bath, just follow the rules, because I'm pretty sure they're going to give you instructions on what to do, and that's pretty much an easy job. Basically, you're outside walking the dog, but you're still making sure you're getting that money. Number 2, lifeguarding. If you know how to swim, I would recommend this job because all you're doing is sitting around staring at people, literally, because 9 out of 10 not everyone's going to be drowning. So you're not going to be hopping and jumping into the pool because not everyone's going to be drowning. So basically all you're doing all day is sitting around and waiting. Basically you're getting a tan and you're getting that money. That sounds like an easy job to me. Unfortunately, I don't know how to swim, so I can't get that job. But if you know how to swim, I don't know why I not get that job. Like basically it's the ultimate summer job. Only that, but I've been to pools before, community pools, and the lifeguards also gets their recess, I guess. So basically everyone gets out the pool and the lifeguards, it's the lifeguards' turn to enjoy the pool, swim around, play around, eat. That sounds really fun. It basically sounds like a vacation. So yeah. Number 3, camp counselor. This is a more adventurous job. So if you like adventure, if you like hiking, swimming, you know, doing activities, this is a great job for you, because all you're going to need to do is make sure you have an eye out to keep everyone safe, engage in activities, be supportive, and have fun. That's basically the job description I'm reading right now. All it sounds like is fun. So I don't know what to tell you. Being some sort of assistant, you can be a nurse assistant, you can be a garden assistant, just some sort of assistant. During the summer, a lot of people or jobs or businesses tends to lose a lot of employees. So being an assistant just ensures that you're giving them the extra help they need. And plus, if you're going to be a garden assistant, all you're going to be doing is taking care of plants, flowers. You're going to be outside, tan, because I know we love tanning during the summer. And yeah, you're still getting that money too, so I don't know why you shouldn't. If you love being outside, I would recommend these jobs. So that was the outdoor jobs. Now for the indoor jobs. If you don't like being outside during the summer, if it's too hot for you, then these are the jobs for you to get. You could work at your local grocery store, be a cashier, be a restocker, just work at a grocery store. Basically being a cashier, I've heard, is easier because all you're doing is ringing people's stuff, and that ensures you're inside too, and you're still making money. Yeah, that's the job that I would do if I wanted to be inside during the summer. But if you want a more fun job, I guess, you could try to work at your local mall, like in a clothing store like Paxton, Hollister, H&M, Aeropostale, just a well-known clothing brand, clothing store, because as a girl I love clothing, so working at a clothing store would literally be my dream. And if you feel the same way, I would recommend for you work at a mall. The only downside that I would say is that it gets busy because it's summer, everyone is outside, so you might get a lot more customers than usual, but hey, you're still making that money. So being a content creator, I know content creation doesn't pay you right away, so that's why I wouldn't really recommend it if you're trying to make money for the summer. But if you're trying to start content creation for it to benefit you in the long run, then I would recommend content creation because it's at your own schedule, it's at your own risks. You don't have a manager screaming in your ear. It's at your own pace. You can do content creation anywhere on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, basically any social media platforms. But the thing is, like I said, it will take longer for you to actually end up making money, but it's fun. Next is a swimming instructor. If you know how to swim, like I said, you could also teach other people how to swim. If you don't know how to swim, please don't go over there and try to teach kids just for the money. Like, there's 100 other jobs out there that you can do. If you are a really strong swimmer, I would recommend this job because you're helping others. Next, you could do lawn care, mow people's grasses. They pay you, they tip you. You're outside getting tanned. If you really can endure the heat, the summer's heat, I would recommend it because you're outside for hours and hours and hours actively moving, and I know that's not easy, but if you have a passion for it or if you want to give it a try, I would recommend, because the pay, you can make like $40 per lawn. And I would recommend going to fancy houses or like more expensive houses, because the more expensive house you go to, the bigger the lawn, the more money you get paid. So I lost track of how many jobs I've already listed, but I'm just gonna keep going just for extra jobs. So next, you could be a zoo assistant, where you're taking care of their cages, you're feeding them, getting them ready for visitors to come visit the zoo. I don't personally know how that works, but hey, you can still do your own research and figure out if that's something you passionately love. But what I would recommend is, if you enjoy animals, you should do it because you're taking care of animals. But lastly, I would recommend you being a tour guide for museums, artifact, historic areas. Just a tour guide where you're explaining different artifacts. If you know a lot about artifact, if you have a passion for history, you could teach other people about fun facts people don't really know. It's basically just you giving a tour, like you would give your bedroom tour, but you need to know the information about the place. So that was all of the jobs that I came up with. If you want a part 2, let me know. If there's more jobs that I missed, let me know, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more out there that I haven't stated. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.